Hey, if you're my friend, if you're my family, I want to give you a heads up, okay? I'm getting ready to do some trades in the morning. And so I'm doing my research. I'm doing my research on the stock market tomorrow. And I want everyone to know that I just got the worst news in 35 years, in my entire life. Okay, my entire life, since I've been studying the stock market, I've just got the worst news that I've ever read, ever. Okay, and I don't see any news worse than this since the Great Depression. Okay, the Federal Reserve, it does not get any more legitimate than the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve just announced tonight that unemployment rates are going to go as high as 30%. I said the Federal Reserve of the United States just announced that unemployment rates are going to 30%. Now, unemployment rates have not been 30% in my entire lifetime. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think unemployment rates have been 30% since the Great Depression. So revise your thinking. We're not going into a recession, we're going into a depression. I'm not trying to scare you, but what I am trying to tell you is make changes now because time has run out. I said time has run out. Now, it's going to take time for unemployment to get to 30%. But what baffles me is the timing. Why would the feds come out and say that now? I mean, you would think that they would give the stimulus a chance to work. But the feds are basically saying the stimulus doesn't matter. That's what the feds are saying. The feds, they know what the stimulus package is going to be. They're still saying unemployment rate's going to go to 30%. That means half the country is not working. Half the country is not working. 30% unemployment rate, that's not 30% of the country not working. That's half the country not working. Okay? Um, do your math. Do your research. You know, in my lifetime, unemployment rate, I don't think unemployment rate has gone over 14% in my lifetime. I don't think so. 30%, that's depressionary numbers. Depression, that's gigantic. That means the market could go down to 12,000. I'm shorting the market first thing in the morning, but the market could go down to 12. It's already down 10,000 points. It could go down another 8,000 points. And let's hope that it doesn't happen in 1 week. If the markets go down to 12,000 this week, the following week will be layoffs. The following week will be bankruptcies, like not not one or two. I'm talking dozens of bankruptcies in 2 weeks if the market goes down to 12,000 this week. Let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope tomorrow it's not like a 3,000, 4,000 down point drop on the Dow. So what I'm telling you to do is buckle up now. If you watch my last video, I said if you're single, move home. I said if you're single, you got a 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, rent 1 bedroom out tomorrow. You don't got time to wait, man. You don't got time to wait. You got to buckle down now. If you're rich, buy gold coins tomorrow. Will we get through this? Yeah, I think we'll get through this, but will it be quick? I don't think so. I don't think this is going to be a quick. This is not going to be 2008 subprime meltdown. We don't have calculated people in the White House that are listening to advisors. We don't have that. We have the worst leadership that we've ever had in the history of America. But what makes it worse is that half the country still believes in this guy. Half the country. This thing is bad, man. You still got people out there saying the coronavirus is a hoax. You still got people partying and hanging out and not social distancing. We're going to get through this, but it's going to be bad. Like, it's already bad, but it's going to be 10 times worse than it's already been. You know, the market's down 10,000. It could go down another 10,000. Okay. I mean, I would hope that the feds would be wrong, but this is the Federal Reserve saying this. Why would the Federal Reserve come out this early and say we're going to have 30% unemployment? The Federal Reserve is not an agency to try to scare people. That's not the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is like the most respected agency in the world. If they say something, it's darn near gospel. Oh my God. Buckle up, people. You don't have a week. You don't have 2 weeks to buckle up. You got to get buckled up now. You got to cut out the madness. You got to save every dime. Buckle up, people. If you're listening to this video, if you're watching this video, buckle the heck up. Downsize now. Get out of situations. If you're renting, get out of that situation. If you can afford to, go home. Stop renting expensive freaking places. Stop renting. Get you a U-Haul tomorrow. Move the freak home. Save your money. Save your money. I'm not saying run to the bank, take out all the cash, but you better make sure you got cash on hand, man. Have cash on hand. Because honestly, a lot of people aren't going to watch this video, so you're getting a head start. Go get some freaking cash. Because if unemployment's going to 30%, a lot of banks are going to fold. A lot of banks are going to fold. And we got $22 trillion worth of debt. What does FDIC mean, Federal Deposit Insurance Corp, mean when you got a deficit of the federal government? The very people who are supporting FDIC got 22 trillion, and now they're talking about a stimulus package of another 2 trillion. What deficit's going to go to 24 trillion overnight? Oh man. Buckle up, people. Buckle up. Buckle up now. Buckle up now. Sell your stock or buy protective puts first thing in the morning. I said sell your stock or buy protective puts first thing in the morning.